Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 4, day 3. Hope you all have prepared your futsuk bowls and candles. So we can straight away start the session today, children. I hope you all have sincerely kept all your materials ready. And slowly and steadily you are observing, right? Your experiences of these vibrations, this new dimensions increasing, which is very good, children. Very, very good. Today, we will also do a small little experiment and exercise how to see the vibrations, how to know your own vibrations as well. Okay, so today's topic is Mooladhara Chakra, the first chakra, which is at the base of the spine, below the spinal cord, below the triangular bone. It is called the Mooladhara Chakra. Now, let us straight away get into the state of meditation. We will begin by placing our right hand few inches above our head. Observe on your fontanel bone, that is your limbic area, if you can feel a cool breeze coming on top of your head. If there are vibrations on your palms and fingers, settle down, children, settle down, sit still. Look towards the camera or your screen, basically. Yeah. And if you're not feeling anything, you can say, we will use the help of Shri Mataji's vibrations and her Kundalini and say, Shri Mataji, please let me feel the yoga, the union with the all-pervading power of divine love. Pay attention, children. If you are fidgety, moving around, you can't really experience a deep state, okay? It'll come, but it'll not, you will not feel it. Now switch your right hand with left hand. Observe the flow. Sit still, sit still. Now, both hands, palm facing upwards on your lap. Now listen very carefully to what Shri Mataji has to talk about your first chakra, the Mooladhara chakra.
But as Kundalini rises, on every center, you start getting the light of that center. At the first center, you get back your innocence. Your eyes become innocent. Your behavior becomes innocent. You are not filled with lust and greed. You don't look at things with lust and greed, but you look at things with innocence, which is a very big thing that people have lost, and that you get back. And such a person develops many qualities. One of them is that such a person is full of fragrance. Such a person has a tremendous gravity. tremendous gravity. And such a person has tremendous dynamism, and attraction is a bad word, so I don't want to use it, but magnetic. His magnet is awakened within him. This is the center of your magnet, of the earth. Such a person develops a tremendous sense of roads, and sense of direction. You place him anywhere, he will know where to go, like birds. You place birds anywhere, they know which side is north, south, east, west. In the same way, you also develop your lost innocence and your magnet within you by which you have proper direction. But the highest of all, you develop the proper direction to wisdom, which is a wise thing to do. You just don't do stupid things. You just don't do. Even if you ever try to do it, you will not do it because you know it is so stupid. Just you don't do it. I mean, it is so simple to be wise than to be stupid. Because if you have to be stupid, you have to go out of the way to be stupid and idiotic. But if you want to be normal and wise, is the easiest thing to do. But what people do is to do things that would make them more and more stupid, nonsensical. Because also some people told me they do it, the reason being they think they have a nuisance value. Like in London now we have one funny stuff going on, they call it what? Punk rock. You see, it's a funny stuff. Now, poor things, they don't know what they are doing. And I think only value of that punk rock system is this, that they try to sort of make a nuisance out of them so that people feel attracted towards them, or sort of a significance out of them. But when you become a realized soul, you realize your significance because you understand you are part and parcel of the whole, and that your significance is to give realization to others. The highest of highest, that's what you have to do. Now you are a saint. And that's how the whole attitude of cheapishness, of outward shallowness finishes, and you become a serene, dignified personality. This is not possible through any sermon, any lecture. It is only possible when the Kundalini rises, you become like a very dignified child. Very dignified child. I had seen one beautiful painting done of Mother Mary being taught first time. If you see her as a child, she's a very dignified personality. As a child, she's about 10 years of age. I have seen my own grandchildren who are not very old, but extremely dignified. They walk like kings, behave like kings. In every behavior, you find there's such a dignity. They'll never do something shallow. They'll never ask for anything. They never weep for anything. They never cry for anything. They're so dignified, and they understand it so well what is dignity is. I don't have to tell them because they're born realized. In the same way, you become that. Nobody has to tell you that do this or do that. But you understand that you must have self-respect. This happens to you automatically. This is actualization. Nobody has to tell you that you be dignified, you just become. I have seen people who were absolutely absurd. Even from this punk rock we got some people. And they were so changed that people could not recognize them. But one thing bad has happened with this punk rock, that they put some sort of dye in their head, and since then their eyes became very weak. Because these dyes, I think, make the optic lobe covered with some sort of a color, and you can't see properly, and the eyes became very weak. And it took some time for us to remove the effect of those dyes from their head. We go headlong. What's wrong? There's nothing wrong in this world if it is a stupid fool. But for a wise man, there are very many things which are absolutely wrong, and there are very many things which are absolutely correct. So you develop your wisdom by this first center.
All right, children, let's see. What are the key points you learned today? What did Shimataji talked about? The first chakra, which is the Mooladhara chakra. Nice. Very good, Aryan. They start to feel the light, your significance to give realization to others. Yes. It is easy to be wise and foolish. Excellent, Arna. And you have to be innocent. Very good, children. Very good. By meditating your Muladhara chakra, we can gain back our lost innocence. Excellent, yes. Innocence is the key. Don't get lust or greed. That's the problem now. And you need to be more innocent. Very good. You have to be wise, innocent. Self realized man will see more wrong things and more right things. Yes, he can discriminate between right and wrong. Very good. Attraction is not needed. Yes. Don't let lust and greed fog your mind, okay? The first chakra gives innocence and wisdom. And when you are innocent, you become dignified. Yes. Yes. Stupid things don't seem bad for the stupid world. Okay. What else? What else? Yes. If you have to be stupid, you have to go out of the way to be stupid. But if you're wise and normal, you will go with the flow. That is why being wise is easier than stupid. Okay. So everyone, I think looks like you have got the crux of it. So did she talk something about sense of direction? Anybody remembers what did Shimaji say about sense of direction? What is that quality? What did she say? You will have a sense of direction. The road, like the bird knowing where to go exactly. The bird doesn't have a GPS, but it knows the north, south, east, and west. How does it know it has to migrate? Very good, children. If a realized man is put in a random road, he will know where to go. Excellent. That's it. We can find our way out just like the birds and animals. They don't have any electronic device. But why? How come we get lost? What's going on? Yes, that's true. Someone with the first chakra fully awakened, you will see he will always reach the right place. Excellent, very good. Yeah, so how do you get the direction? The Muladhara chakra, it represents innocence. You get the sense there is this magnetism that is within you. You will see even the fish, the whales, the dolphins, the small, they know how to go onto the under the currents. They know when to go, when is the season, when they go to the shores, when they come back. How do the fish know? In the dark also they know where to go because they have this magnet within them. That's good. That's correct. Electronics is divisive. Correct, correct. So that is the thing, children. See all these qualities just by clearing and meditating every day, you develop this very powerful quality of magnetism. You also become fragrant. There is a nice fragrance always, like little children. If you have you seen little children, they don't have bad odor because they are fragrant. They have still the power of the Muladhara chakra shining in them. That's correct. Magnetism. So wherever you are, even in a crowd, you will see that magnetism, that dignity, that self-respect that you have. That is what is the key. You don't need outward things to attract the attention. You no more feel that way because you're so self-content. You feel you're part and parcel of the whole. And then you're very serene, you're full of self respect. And she also talked about the punk rock, how they color their hair. And when they came into Sahaja Yoga, Shri Mataji had to clear their because their eyesight, it affected the dyes, affected their eyesight. And she worked on them, and eyesight is curable. Eyesight, you will see, because of this chakra here, when you meditate, you will see the nerves that control your eyes, they clear out, and you can have a very good eyesight, children. Okay. Yes, dignity makes you good the right way. Very good, children. Excellent. So everybody paid good attention to this proper sense of direction and proper sense of knowing right and wrong. That is a very important quality, and that is wisdom. Okay, now let's move to the next step. We will get into the state of meditation. We'll see the first steps of raising our Kundalini and giving ourselves a bandhan. We'll follow the video.
Let us put ourselves into bandhan after raising our kundalini. Raise. Attention on your Sahasrara. Don't close your eyes. Push back your head. One. Again. Sit straight. Take it up on your head. Two. Three. Now a bandhan. One. Two. Do it properly, systematically. Three. All of us should do properly. Three. Four. Five. Try to wait as I'm doing. Six. Seven.
Now let us begin the candling. Today we will work on the first chakra a little more, and that is the base of your palm, children. Base of your palm. That is called the Mooladhara chakra. Mooladhara means, Mool means root, Adhara means foundation. So see, the foundation of your subtle system. What is the foundation? That is your first chakra, Mooladhara chakra. And that is why Srimataji said that this chakra should be intact. Your innocence is intact, then your Mother Kundalini will always be strong, and she will rise with a much faster speed. Okay. Now left hand, the base of the palm, close to the candle. Right hand towards Mother Earth. Now, we can ask to awaken all those qualities, children, that Srimataji talked about today. So first, now let us connect with Srimataji's chakras. You can meditate on her, look at her photograph, and suck the vibrations and say, Srimataji, let your divine vibrations purify my Mooladhara chakra and awaken within me the power of innocence, fragrance, the sense of direction, wisdom. Srimataji, let your vibrations establish the qualities of self respect, dignity, serenity within us. Your other hand should be on the Mother Earth, okay? The right hand towards Mother Earth. This is the chakra of Earth element, okay? We are using the Earth element and the fire element here. Yeah, now look at Shrimataji's photograph for a few minutes. Become thoughtless. Children, we are watching you. Whatever you do, we are getting all the recordings. Please, please pay attention. Those who are not paying attention will get a remark. Look at her red dot. Suck the vibrations. Shrimataji, please make us sensitive to innocence. Please inspire us to do wise things. Remove all our lust and greed. Very good. Now let's move to the second chakra, Swadhisthana, the left thumb. Shrimataji, please purify my left Swadhisthana chakra. Look at Shrimataji's bindi, that is her Agya chakra, the red dot. Try to become thoughtless. Next, the Nabhi chakra. Shrimataji, let your vibrations kindly remove all the impurities of my Nabhi chakra. We'll go to number 4. That is our little finger. Suck the vibrations and say, Shrimataji, let your divine vibrations kindly burn away all negativities of my heart chakra. Please burn away all the sadness, all feelings of depression, all unfulfilled wishes. Let it all burn away. Let me feel the pure love, universal love for all. Please look at Shrimataji, children. This chakra is blocking. You don't want to have blocks in your heart. Very good. Now the index finger. Again, sit still, sit still. You don't have to shake. Come on, relax. Here you say, Shrimataji, kindly let your divine vibrations burn away all negativities of my Vishuddhi chakra. All the slyness, cunningness, you will see a person develops because of a block in this chakra. All sarcasm. So here you say, Shrimataji, purify my Vishuddhi chakra. Remove all my slyness, all my cunningness. Make me beautiful, innocent. Now, number 6 is the Agya chakra. The ring finger, here you say, Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations burn away all the negativities. All the negativities within me that makes me cry, weep, feel bad, create self-pity, inferiority complex. All that is wrong. All that is not the spirit. Here you say, Shri Mataji, I am the pure spirit. Right hand on Mother Earth, children. Right hand on Mother Earth. Now, center of your left palm, that is your Sahasrara. Sahasrara means the thousand petal chakra. This is the biggest chakra we have. So here you put your left hand palm facing vertically. And here you say, Shrimataji, let your vibrations make me feel completely secure. Let me not doubt my powers of spiritual ascent. Let me have complete confidence in the power of my spirit. Now, you can turn off the candle or leave it alone for some time and we will begin the futsuk. Hope you have salt in your futsuk bowls. Okay. Left hand towards Shimataji, right hand towards the water tub. Some of you are not even moving, so I don't know even if you're foot soaking or not. Be sincere, children. Be sincere, okay? Now let us vibrate the water. Shimataji, let your divine vibrations flow through me into this water element. Now put your feet in it. Right hand towards Shimataji's photograph. Left hand on the right side of your stomach. Let's work today. That is your third chakra, okay? We are working on the void, right void. Now here you have to suck the vibrations with your right hand and with your left hand. Observe if you can feel anything in your right side of your stomach. Here you have to establish humility, self-respect. Just say, Shri Mataji, please awaken within me the power of humility, self-respect. You have to ask the divine power to help you here. And say, it is the divine power that does everything. I do nothing at all. Now bring your left hand on the right heart, the right side of your heart. This is your right heart chakra. Here you have to say, Shri Mataji, I surrender all my worrying, all my futuristic planning. I leave it to the divine power. Please make me completely secure. Make me an ideal yogi. Nice. Now bring your left hand on the right side of the neck. Turn your head to the left. Yeah, here, children, you have to really say from your heart, Shri Mataji, please remove all my arrogance, all my boastfulness, all the harshness from my speech. Let your vibrations give me a sweet tongue. Let me not aggress anyone, overpower anyone, but let me be humble, genuine in my words. Now bring your left hand on the left side of your head. Yes, that's because this channel crosses. Yeah, so here it is. Here is our ego. Here we say, Shri Mataji, please dissolve my ego. All my thoughts that makes me feel egoistic. Please dissolve it. It gives me wrong ideas that I'm better than others. Now bring your left hand few inches above. See, observe the flow, children. Is it cool? If your Kundalini is not able to overcome the hurdles like a traffic jam, then you'll feel heat. So here you say, Shri Mataji, let your vibrations cool my right side completely. Please remove all the blocks into the water element. Bring your left hand back on your lap. Right hand on top of your head. See the differences. If you are thoughtless, just observe the photograph without thinking for a minute. Now bring your hand slowly on your lap and watch. See if you how long you can be in this state of silence. All right, now we will do the experiment. Like I said before, let us check. Let's see what is the state of our own chakras. You have to say, Shrimataji, let me feel the state of my own chakras. You ask this question 3 times. Shrimataji, let me feel the state of my own chakras. Now see what is going on your hands. Take your hand to the level of your heart. Yeah. And now ask Shrimataji, let me feel the state of my own chakras. Now observe your fingers, if there is anything that you're feeling. Make a note, see what you're feeling on your hands. Just observe for a second or two. Now, both hands towards the photograph. Both, all the fingertips facing the photo of Shrimataji and say, Shrimataji, let me feel your vibrations. Shrimataji, please let me feel the vibrations of your photograph. Can you feel a change? Can you feel a difference? Now, observe the changes on your hands. Now we have given you a prompt, a question to see the vibrations. You see the vibrations and write down what you feel, okay? Please send the link on the chat, everyone, to see. Yes. Don't write on the chat, just write on the form. There's a question on the form to feel the vibrations of that, and then you see what you are feeling, cool or hot, what are the changes. Write it down in the form. It's a very simple question. On your own, you should now see, open your hands and see the prompt question and see what you're feeling on your hands and ask the question, what are the vibrations of Halloween? And write it down. And once you're done, can raise your Mother Kundalini, give yourself a bandhan. 2 to 3 sentences, however, how much ever you want. It's nothing, whatever you felt, you write it down, okay? And thanks, Sri Mataji. After you're done the writing the prompt, raise your Kundalini, give yourself a bandhan.